couple of months ago, there was this really unique piece of news that at the front lines of the special military operation in Donbass, an American citizen perished who fought on our side, Michael Gloss, who was the son of the deputy head of the CIA. An American already attracts attention, especially from such a family. Were you aware of him prior to when it has become known publicly?
No, I was not aware of it. I found out when there was a draft decree on him acquiring a medal for bravery. And I will be very frank, I was quite surprised. He had complicated parents. His mother is the acting deputy of the investigative branch of the U.S. His father is the retired Navy officer in charge of one of the largest companies supplying Pentagon. So it's not your usual family. I was not aware of any of that. But you see, a colleague was just speaking about her points of view, how she found herself here, and he found himself here for the very same reasons. When he tried to enter the university, his parents were not aware. He came to Turkey, then he came to Moscow. He came to the inscription office, and he says that he shares the same values as Russia: human rights, person's right to his own language, to his own religion. He advocates for human rights. And Russia fights for the very same values. And he's ready and he wants to fight for those values with an arm in his hands. He received special preparation. He wasn't just conscripted in the armed forces, but in the elite branch of armed forces, in the air defense forces. Of course, they're all fighters. He was fighting at the forefront. And he fought courageously. He was heavily wounded. He received a strike wound together with his friend in battle. Another friend pulled them out of a burning vehicle, receiving 25% of burns across his body. He pulled them out, carried them to the woods, and just imagine this young man of 22 years old, bleeding out himself, tried to provide first aid to his friend who was wounded. Unfortunately, Ukrainian UAV noticed them, launched a mine, and both were killed. I believe that these people, they are the core of the MAGA organization who support the current Trump administration because they fight for the same values as himself. They are like that, and he's like that as well. What's that they sing in the anthem? The U.S. is the land of the brave. So he truly proved with his bravery, with his behavior, he laid down his life. And a significant part of U.S. citizens can be proud of him. How this U.S. citizen that we just spoke about, I've handed over this medal to Mr. Witkoff, and when we did that, I've asked to come, and they did come, his brothers in battle and the head of the air defense forces, as well as the brigade commander, the commander of the group, the very same officer who took him out of the burning vehicle and who, just as I've mentioned, were basically wounded. 25% of his skin was burnt. And then he recovered and he went back to the battlefield, by the way. So yes, just recently, at the initiative of the Donetsk People's Republic Initiative, one of the schools in Donbass was awarded the name of the American and Russian soldier. That is the school with specialization in English language, and we will do everything so it stays in great condition, as well as other schools in Donbass. We will give all our special attention to it. So that's the kind of person we are talking about. His family and the country who supports his points of view can be proud of him.
Так,
Anton Khlopkov.
And overall, I've spoken about people of different nationalities who consider themselves Russian soldiers. Despite being American, he was a Russian soldier.